I mean, assassins muna. Yes sir, AC1. Lumang-luma.
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their...
Walang tapusin eh, tagal. Para makapag-start ng bagong game. Sana baka bukas tapos ko na to. Sana. Feeling ko hindi ko matatapos ngayong gabi.
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft.
Please, someone do something.
Ay.
Steal in my presence. Double cost you for one.
Oh. Oh no. As in first AC ko ito. Ay, shucks.
Was mag dieser
Get out, man. Ang bubuin. No!
Reduced prices on everything.
Ito yung first AC ko. So...
I wonder what he's up
Did they let you into the city, or did you fight your way in? Perhaps I should be more respectful, as I myself now require your help.
Nahirapan ako
I
sa
spent too
controls
much time in the harbor
keyboard
brothel
kasi
last
ako.
night and insulted a Teutonic
Hindi ko
knight's
mapagana
wife, or
yung-
so I am told.
Nung simula
Now
yung
there is a group of
controller,
them
so
after me.
no choice,
Could you
keyboard.
give me a hand or a blade? If you return before I leave the city, I will give you the benefit of my wisdom.
Ang gulo ng... Sobrang taas ng sensitivity.
Open your damn eyes.
Kasi yung camera minsan naglolo ko.
Careless can one get? There's a murder in Er hat das getan. Seid durch! Who's done this? Tell me.
Oh, shit.
What happened here? So we've a murderer nearby. Such a shame.
Oh my god.
What happened here?
Red alert.
Who's responsible for this?
Wait. Taas nung sensitivity. Hindi yung profile.
money, sir. I'm poor, I'm sick and hungry.
My.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money.
Prévenez-moi si
Oh
vous
my
l'avez.
god, Ales.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of
Prévenez-moi
you.
si vous l'avez.
Ay, sus. Kainis yung babae. Ulit na naman ako. Oh, hindi ako mag-fight. Malalakas na sila eh. Ay. Uy, labas. Nahirapan ako sa controls eh. Namamatay ako palagi. Ano? Uy, tayo. Yeah. Hindi na. Oh. Mamali ako ng click eh. Ano na kailangan ko investigation eh.
Du wirst dich schon wieder zeigen.
Ito. Ito. Mahirap yung assassin. Daming guards.
You! Yes, you. I recognize those robes. Stay your blade, I mean you no harm. It's your help I need. I've crossed a man, and now he seeks my life. The details are unimportant, just know that he deserved it. See me safely to the city gates, and I'll make it worth your while.
No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
Patadaan. Bagal. Uy!
He thinks he can beat us. You die here.
Uy! Mali! Wala, friend. Spam yan nga eh, lang ginagawa ko eh. Kaso, nalilikuran ako minsan eh.
What happened here?
Pag ginrab ka. Kill pala siya.
Heathen! You'll die for that. Who's the one responsible for this?
Uy! Pag yung mga Templars, ang hirap kalaban eh. Sobra. Marurunong.
Just a little money, I beg of you.
Who killed this person?
I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins.
Leave
please.
now or I make you.
Ah, no,
You
please,
think this
don't
amusing?
leave like this.
Do it
Just a
again
few
and we'll see
coins,
who will be
please.
laughing.
God, babae.
Please, sir,
Go
have any
away.
money?
What's
But
that
I
for
need
running
money,
from?
sir. I'm poor, I'm sick and hungry. Please, sir,
Excellent. I should be safe now. Ah, yes, the reward I promised. Here you are. This map has served me well in the past. Hopefully, it will do the same for you.
No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins.
Malapit ako.
No, you don't understand. I'm
Oh, nice. Position.
money.
Favorite bureau ng Fates.
My family's
Where's the one
sick and
responsible
dying.
for this?
Could you spare a few coins? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Hindi ako makit sa taas. Red alert sila. Another.
Je parie qu'il nous observe en ce moment.
Excuse?
Il n'a pas pu quitter la ville. Alors restez aux aguets.
Yo, gusto ko namang makarating ng buhay. Natatagalan ako pag lumalaban. Ayoko. Ito mga nasa bubong. Napatay ko. Hero. Hero. Light. Kaya pala. Oh. Uy, uy. Weird.
Leave this place. Your life ends now.
Whoa, nahulog!
Catching up to you. Oh, so now you think hiding like a rat can save you?
Aray, aray! Bad trip ka. Wanna go up? Yeah. Yun nga daw kaya ko gusto rin laruin. Kaso, ano nito? Yung one, napaka-repetitive. Nakatamad. Ito. Oh. Ang hirap ng controls. Gusto ko ng... Weirdoan ako sa camera minsan.
Greetings,
Bigla na lang
How fares your
nag-shift.
search?
I've learned all there is to know about my target.
Share your knowledge with me then.
Sabrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Mualim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair.
Of course, Rafik. But I think it will be to my advantage. Fear will weaken him.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Lang yung ano ko, viewpoint. Natin viewpoint.
Maudit voleur. Je te ferai trancher la main. Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft.
Grabe.
Come close. Let me show you everything I have.
Ito yung sa...
I'll cut you down!
Hindi na assassinate. Ito lang pala. O sa kabila. Wala rin palang nakita. Is yun bar. Okay na. Nababa ako. Ang daming drunk people.
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say? And yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never.
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Yung pala ako.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for Acre!
Oh! Bye.
Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen
no.
the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work.
Guards. Then, no. Oh, papatayin siya. Uy, what? Not my fault.
Oder ich werde euch über den Haufen rennen!
Uy. Ganda ng camera ko. Counter ni Phoenix. Yun, patay. Wow! No! Ay, nabuhay pa. What? Uy! Patay. Dahil
When you
ang
have been
mamatay pag
exposed,
nahulog.
killing
Marunong
someone-
lumangoy. Ay, ulit. Crazy dude. Uy! Oh. Woo! Hindi pwede tumalon. Okay, hindi na ako dadaan doon. Ikot tayo ng malayo.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Malayo. Daming drum cards.
Leave, peasant, before I make you. You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Uy! Hindi ka umapit!
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from roof.
Ito ng knife ng card na yun. Iabot.
Leave, peasant.
Knife ka lang pala.
Leave this place. Who did this? Show yourself.
Hop! Oh, mahulog na naman. Whoop! Ayaw mamatay ng knife.
Don't do this.
You are afraid,
Of course I am afraid.
but you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe.
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade
Yeah, I
by
didn't
sea.
die.
To keep the fool kings and
Hit him,
queens
though.
from sending reinforcements once we
but not
we
enough.
Conquered the Holy Land?
freed it, you fool, from the tyranny of faith.
Do you think
Freedom.
the
You
assassination
worked to overthrow cities, control
Jumps.
men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
run? Oh, run. Oh, out of my way. Ladder. Ladder. Get out. Yeah. Okay. Where am I? Let's go. Up. High ground.
He's an assassin!
Gonna fall.
An assassin! Kill him!
Wait. Many guards. Oh! Nahulog! Ah! Excuse me. Excuse me. Didn't mean to. Wrong way. Oh my god. So slow, Altair. Run. Why not enough to lose them first? I think they're slow. Oof. Hulog, hulog, hulog.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafik. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafik, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you,
This
Rafik.
question.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Yeah, 3 or 4 more. Yes.
When you are exposed, use sharp turns.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubayer and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
I figured the window is not...
Soon. We are close. Only one more man
doesn't have any
stands
glass.
between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies,
Think
the
so.
sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I
It's
have a
open.
question for you.
Of course.
What is
It's
the
just
truth?
reels.
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
But the
An
smoke
illusion.
here
One which we can either submit to, as
isn't
most
glowing.
do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise
neat.
not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man.
Hey, last
With
man.
his death, Robert de
Let's
Sable
go.
will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
Dying. Short blade. Okay. Sorry na. Nakalayo na nga eh. Oh. Sa likod ko lang eh.
What's going on? What's he running from?
Oh, what? Jump.
Is that fool doing?
Jump.
Do not merely hold your blade, Altair. It seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Do I know? Then.
You must be busy. I understand. Such wild swings would give your enemy an opening and send you to an early death.
Mask.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock.
Ah, refill. Oh, I need to refill.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while.
yes,
Tell me all
but
about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
At Singapore now,
I
working.
see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, no, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubayer.
Ah, Salahadin's chief
Jubayer.
scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Sir.
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good
South.
places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
East.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Out in East. Hospital and Ara. Go. Bye. North, south. What dito na south? East.
Fires of war consume the land.
Leave, peasant, or I make you.
Sorry.
Over here.
Just a little money, I beg you.
Come back here.
Uy! Uy! Tinuloy ko na lang ako. Ito. This building. Kaya pala ang daming guards. Okay.
We must resist. We must push back. South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
Sorry.
Al-Hadin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be
Bye. Ang dami. 15 object.
They go against the will of God and must be. What are you holler?
I think I've seen everything now.
Help! Please help!
I'll have your head.
Uy! Napa...
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Natawa ako doon. Buti na lang di ka naka-speaker. Baka mamaya lain nila kung ano yan ah. Viewpoint. Oh. Please work from home. Pwede maglaro habang nag-work. Work. Taas.
What are you holler?
Tayo. Bakit dun? Taas. Alalahanin mo.
Now, why is he doing that?
Up, up. Uy. My gosh, mali.
Away with you! What? أيها اللص!
You're hurting me. Won't anyone help me?
لص حقير! سأقطع لص! أنت حثالة! سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا. لن يفلت منا مرة.
Ano ata akong throwing knives. Dito. Miss na ba ako? Ay, another. Sorry.
That was not very nice.
Sorry.
أنا متأكد جدا إنه لم يغادر المدينة أو الشيء السديد الذي كان ينبغي فعله.
How about you turn around and go away?
لص! أنت حثالة!
Let go of me!
Wait! Wait, tayo! Uy! Hindi siya! Adik.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Kailangan lumayo ka agad eh.
Or I'll make you.
Minsan nahuli agad ako ng guards pagkatapos.
أيها اللص! Damn it! Didn't I just say to be more careful?
Wait, tayo!
Take yourself from my sight. Geber! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya!
Bakit ako kinuha?
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? O kadar kolay vazgeçmeyeceğim.
Weird. Uy, meron pa. Kaya nga eh. First, the very first. Easy. Nakakaiba. Yung pangit ng camera. Ang hirap. Ang hirap baguhin ng camera. Guys. Kaya ayoko may pag-away eh. Dahil lumayo tuloy ako sa objective ko. Mabangga mo lang sila, grabe. Galit na sila sa'yo. Patayin ka na.
Or I'll make you.
Sungit yung...
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtulduk. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
Daming guard dito.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtulduk. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtulduk. Bu sefer
Ano na
kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
nagkapag-away? May iwas nga ako eh. As much as possible
Evvelki
eh.
sefer elimizden kurtulduk. Bu sefer
Matakbo lang
kaçmasına
ako.
izin vermeyin.
Tumatakbo ako. Nababagalan ako sa lakad eh. Kaya...
Please, someone do something.
I am at your service.
No, please don't leave.
Pis
Just a
hırsız.
few coins.
Ne istiyorsun? Gebereceksin. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? I'll get you! Gel buraya.
Uy! Uy! Hindi agad ang matake.
Stop running! You cannot escape!
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Show yourself. For today only.
I've
decided to reduce prices on everything. Come, come. And take up arms against our enemies.
Parang ma-under to. Understand.
Could I interest you in some of my wares? Huh? Show yourself. Praise be Saladin.
Ano?
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
I mean,
Who did this?
parang ma-under yung NPC niya.
Come on! I must descend! Did you see that?
Alright.
What is that man thinking? Come to an end. Who did this?
Coins.
One.
All I ask is for a few coins.
Everything's new.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Ano ba yun sa taas?
No, you
saw what
understand.
happened
I
here.
have nothing. I beg of you.
Ano ba to? Former merchant stand. Sirain ko yung mga stand.
Come see what I have to offer. Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Yes sir, salamat.
Yes, come, come. Let me show you everything I have.
Ano po?
It's forbidden for you to be here. Death to the infidel!
Ah, this guy nasa
Altair,
taas. Loko ka.
your name is on everybody's lips these days, and for once their words are kind. If you're truly a changed man, perhaps you'd be willing to do me a favor. Jubair has employed certain merchants to spy on the citizens for him. They feed him names in exchange for gold. You'd be doing all the city a great service if you were to find these merchants and destroy their stalls. This should end their evil.
Which is why you come to me.
Who did this?
Call the guards on you. I will.
Naku, ang daming guards.
God almighty!
What
Who did
the-
this?
Oh, sisiraan. Matakain ako ng guard.
I will catch you.
Oo. Ang daming guards dun. Hindi pwede.
What are you doing?
Okay, nahulog.
Out, get away from me!
Crazy dude.
What are you doing? I'll take you down!
On the challenge.
I see him! I see him! I'll get you! Find out where he went!
Should be here. Be gone.
Freeze. Ayun.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
He's gone. Hırsızlık cezası ölümdür.
That hurts! Stop it, please!
Sorry.
Maybe you didn't hear me the first time. Watch what you're doing!
Please!
I will end your life. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kapalı bile yeter.
Uy, naman.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
What happened here?
Ano to?
Please, sir, have any money?
Who saw what happened here?
Taas ba ulit?
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Taas ulit.
Where is the one responsible for
I
this?
beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
Can't you spare something?
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
I beg of you, just a few coins.
Ooh, this one. Tayo.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Is he running from someone?
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few
Man.
coins?
Away with you. Shaitan is everywhere. He's watching, waiting. Gevereceksin us always.
Tuloy sa taas.
Cezası ölümdür. Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Has he lost his mind?
Hindi ako abot ah.
You are not allowed to be here.
Uy! Takbo! Bakit?
Filthy heretic! You can't be here! You'll never get
Oh my
away!
god, kailangan anonymous.
Where is he? Turn back now!
Ay! Mali!
Don't let him get away!
Wala, hindi abot.
Get him! Get him!
Ako umulit.
You will not get away from me! No! You must not trespass here.
Ano yung mga dinaanan ko? Ang daming guards. Ay, balik ka.
You can't escape! You're mine! Be gone, pest!
Fail move.
I'll help in any way I can.
Zombies are happy about
Spare something? I'm
What's he
poor
doing
and
that
sick
for?
and hungry.
I think I've seen everything.
Could you spare a few coins? No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Sorry, Altair. Nemair hasn't returned. You'll have to keep looking.
Uy, up!
Has he lost his mind? I beg of you, just a few.
Oh my god.
No, please don't. Oh my, just a few coins. Why would anyone?
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Like it? But it's too repetitive. Shit. Oh my god.
Strange, I've never seen someone.
Oh my god, di ulit aabot.
Though our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well.
Oh shit.
This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. You live a lie.
Ah, di ulit aabot.
Created by wicked men who seek the moon.
Hit.
Have you
No!
something to say? What the fool?
No! Shit! Ayun na eh. Yeah, first time playing.
Go away! What do you want?
My god. Stupid mistake.
What are you under?
Go your first point. Here na naman.
Leave now! peasant, before I make you.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay.
That's the dude.
Sorry, Altair. Numair hasn't returned. You'll have to keep looking.
Oh my god!
Huh? Damn fool must be out of his mind.
Have any money? I'm so hungry.
ارحل! انتهى الأمر! What is that fool doing?
You have no business here.
Leave. Come no
Oh
further.
my god, hindi mo.
Cousin's running now.
Stop it, quick! You're hurting me!
Thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy.
Yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Wants away with it.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Hello!
I done wrong. Tell me, please.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Oh. Oh my god, I'm not good. Lapit-lapit lang eh.
Altair, here, take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Battlefield moments. Surrounded by loyal men, okay.
Let me go.
Leave, peasant, before I make you. Deliver a warning.
Oh! Ouch, binabato ko. Oh. Nakaka-tense pag habol ka. Wait. Oh my god, sorry. Need to save citizens. 13 more times.
Deliver a warning. Should
Ayun.
Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him.
7 more. Pickpocket. Okay, let's go.
Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. It is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must
We
be
found the place.
destroyed.
It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be
Hey,
told,
crazy dude,
I'll be
crazy
happy
guy.
when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy,
That's
come here.
Jesus.
You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
Richard take Joppa, There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until the death.
Oh my god, tinulak ako. It's my fault. We're still there. Oh my god, camera.
Did you see that? I have many things, too many things.
I'd leave if I were you, before I really get angry.
Just pickpocket him.
Waiting! He helps us always! Be strong! Strong like Saladin! Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can! The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It's a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
What the heck? What the heck?
Be wary, friends.
Stop. Let's do that.
Everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always.
Kami makatulong.
Come before you deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him.
Oh my god.
He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is ours.
You have no business here. Leave.
Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Sorry?
What? Where are you
No,
going?
please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
What is it that you want?
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor.
Excuse me.
You don't understand. I have nothing.
Excuse
I
me.
beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins. No, you
Demek ki
don't
sefer
understand.
elimizden
I have
kurtulduk.
nothing.
Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins,
اضرب
please.
نفسك مرة أخرى قريبا.
Just a few coins,
أعرف
please.
أنك
That's
ستفعل.
the guy.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please.
God, get away.
أنا أعرف أنك تريد الهروب.
You don't understand. I have nothing.
Hello, sir. You gonna play?
Belki sefer elimizden
I
kurtulduk.
wish to see him,
Bu sefer
to
kaçmasına
hear him
izin
speak.
vermeyin.
It can be arranged.
Hanggang ano oras ka
But we must be
makakapaglaro?
careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere. But how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work
Wait,
demands
tapusin ko lang.
sacrifice.
I understand.
Tapusin ko lang
Then
to.
come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you
Oh,
really
11
are.
p.m. Okay. 11 talaga start ng work mo. Okay.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
لن يخفى علي أبدا.
Something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Good, okay.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin verme.
Mga
Could you spare a few coins?
matatapos ka na eliminate, assassination na lang naman.
A few coins. All I ask is...
Oh, nice. Nice gising.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu.
Dapat na
I'm
gano'n.
poor and sick and hungry. Please, sir, have any money?
Go away.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg. All I ask is for a few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, sir, have any money?
No, dalawa na sila.
I beg of you. I beg of you just a few
Comes the
coins,
English
please.
king and his infidel
No,
army.
you don't understand. I have
Horrors
nothing.
in their wake.
A
Saladin
few
rides to
coins.
meet him,
All I ask
that
is
these
for a few
barbarous acts
coins.
might be avenged.
My good people, your service has come to an end. I've
go.
anything anyone could possibly need.
Fires of war
Tukan.
consume the land.
Tukan sa Damascus.
Welcome.
Lost in its
I have
defense.
everything you'll ever need.
Seems a tragedy.
Oh, left.
Once
My
he was a
family
teacher,
sick and
a
dying.
false prophet
Could you
of their
spare a few
lies.
coins?
But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out.
Your
Remove
assassination.
all
Yeah,
texts
yeah.
from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must
I
be
can't do that from
destroyed.
top. Falling down or something. Up. Just gonna come here. Punch it, man. Maraming guards. There's a guard. Less people.
Just a few coins,
Another guard.
please. Please, sir, have any money? I need food. I'm so
get away,
hungry.
man.
Just a little money, I beg of you. Just a few coins, please. Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
My god, dalawa sila.
No, please don't.
Uppercut. Uppercut.
Violence is not the answer, my child.
Violence is
In this
not
we
the
agree.
answer.
So speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
You are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
Nonsense.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
Fanatic is all you are. and dangerous
Crazy
for it.
guy.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Okay, goodbye. Night. Uy, assassin.
All right, where are you?
Where? Me. To go back to
Favor with us. He may grant us victory.
No, well, there's not. Much more.
Curse him!
go up.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God!
Kind of ladder. Or, no.
What's wrong with him?
Ito na pala.
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
Get it.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Let's go. And after this one, siesta.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
Fire is recording. Lasa. Lasa. Bye.
I stand before you to deliver a warning.
Oh, flag.
There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this.
Somebody help me! Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Uy!
So, you must not trust.
Sorry. Baguhin ng camera, oh. Ang mabigla. Wala yung card. Never mind.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Hırsızlar dar
Yung
ağacına
guard
tuzak.
taas.
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin.
He said. Go inside. Like I almost. Come on. What? Why? Go down. Go down. What? And run.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed. My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
Well, your eyes.
Love your precious writings. You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
They're gonna die.
Join them!
Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me?
Me.
Good. Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Okay, solo. Guards. Oh. Dami. Feel a lot. Kailangan ko bumaba. Be flag. Oh no, crazy people. Crazy people.
Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you
Just a few coins, please.
Your side.
Citizens, bring forth your writing. Present.
What? Nakita niya ako? What? Ako yung inulog. Not you. Wala. Wala yung target. Wow. Not you. Hindi ko yung target.
Seni gözün kapalı bile yemerim.
Oh, no. Reset. Patayin ko lahat yun.
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin. Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
Go away. Go away.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you. What is it?
Ay! Oh! Run, 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 run.
No way out. He's finished.
Ay,
No way out.
yeah. Ang bagal mo naman kaya.
Give up! You've nowhere to run! They go against the mighty God. Give up! You've nowhere to run! That's him! There! Get him! You won't get away from me! Look everywhere!
We've quietly agreed to believe based on nothing more than the words of men and women long since done with dust. Why? Why?
What are you doing? You cannot escape!
Ah! Ah! Okay, run! Run, run!
Look everywhere! I see him! Pay for your sin!
My goodness. Tuloy na natin to.
Take them down!
Leave peasants before I make you. Shouldn't be here.
Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us...
Oh, yun, nalikuran din.
Why?
Oh, it's him.
Done this. Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. An illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Right. Run.
Pay for your sin!
No.
Don't let him get away! He's
Run.
Get him! No way out!
Uy, up.
Don't let him get away!
What? Can I go up?
Kill him!
don't kill me. Go here. Left and go straight. Ooh. Oh! Oh no! Nahulog! Ooh, nice. Here. Yeah. That was fast.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes.
Yes.
Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Go back.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Ang dami kong na-miss.
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
Out. Nope. Nope.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
Hey.
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge, kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Flat Earth Society.
Yes, and they publish books about it.
Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Go. Toothbrush, toothbrush.
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from roof.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss.
Okay, so...
We are close, Altair. Robert de
After I talk to
Sable
him.
is now all
Yes,
that
ma'am.
stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The piece of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Final sword expert. Good damage. Throwing knives, okay. To get more knives. Saving. Let's go to the bureau. Para tomorrow, tuloy-tuloy na ako. And finish this game tomorrow. Yeah.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Nothing.
It takes time to draw another blade. Ensure your first attack is also your last.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock.
Planning my next game. Be a scary one. Outlast 2. Masyado ko na siyang
Safety and peace,
Kailangan ko na
Altair.
laruin.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly, you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre.
West, southwest, okay.
See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I remember that.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
West, southwest. Masisave ba to? Ah, here. Okay. Keep. Yes.